G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. G'day, it's the morning after a big storm here in southeast Queensland. We got a good couple of inches last night, 40 mil, and I'm down tinkering in the aquaponics gardens, and I thought maybe I should have a little discussion about all the things I did wrong. And you know, in hindsight, if I could do it again, things that I'd do different. So let's start off and have a look at that. Here, this is the big bed. My big criticism with that, and it's not really even a big criticism, it's going to be hard to see given the growth. A bit of growth here, folks. You see that white pipe? That's the out pipe. And the in pipe, although you can't see it, it's just behind the out pipe over there. Now what should have happened was I should have had the in pipe run right up the other end of this bed and come in the opposite end of the out pipe. I think that'd distribute the water a lot better. Got no evidence for it, but I suspect this end of the bed gets a lot more water than the other end. No, that's not why the middle's a bit bare at the moment. The middle's a bit bare because there's a heap of new cos lettuce coming up in there. So that's what's going on there. It's got nothing to do with the water. But yeah, so that's one thing I'd change. I didn't want to, originally when I built, I didn't want to come across here where I walk in with either in or out pipes. And you can see what I've done is I've run the piping, detachable piping across there. That's the in, and the out is down the bottom across the same side, and then it comes up here through the filters there and drops back down into the tank. So I might do that at some stage. I'm not going to do it today, but at some stage I'll increase that in pipe so it's up the opposite end. Now let's have a look at the little beds, shall we? As you might or might not remember, the little beds consist of 3 gutters. It's a constant flow system, so they come in this end here. The pipe's not going across the walkway, of course, so I didn't have to worry too much. It runs down the gutter, which is on a slope. I simply propped up one end, folks, there's nothing real technical, and back into this. Now my big criticism about this, and I thought I was really bloody clever at the time, didn't I, is it's hard to get into the tank. So what I should have done was built that up, that whole 3 gutter system should have been up on some sort of stand so that I can actually get into the tank if I want to. The issue with that, my friends, is when I built the fish tank, I built it too narrow and too deep. So it's a height issue is what I have. I didn't want to have to spend a bloody fortune in pumps, so I'm trying to get away with using cheap Charlie pumps, which works alright, but they can only push about 1 metre high, and of course the beds are about 1 metre high, so if I went much higher I would have been in trouble. So in hindsight, the biggest criticism of the whole thing is that fish tank should have been much lower and twice as shallow and twice as wide. It would have put more air in the tank, would have made everything much easier to work with. This big grow bed wouldn't have had to be nearly so high. The pumping would have been a lot easier, and I could have got these beds up and off the tank so that I could get in there. Oh, we got a fish. I wonder if he'll be able to see that. Let's see if that'll... Oh, no, he's probably gone, has he? Yep, little bugger. They're getting quite big, the fish, I tell you. So yeah, that's mostly my big criticisms, is don't build straight on top of your tank. You know, I've replaced the stones with clay balls, so they slide around easy enough. It's not like they're heavy, but it's just a pain in the bum, you know. And make sure your tank's probably lower the better in terms of pumping was my big lesson. So hopefully that's going to be helpful for you. And I think I'm just walking on now, so I'm going to shut the hell up and hang up. turn off, all those things. Okay, bye. See you.